Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Saccharissa, what did you ask me to do again?
Gather...
Revelio. Lumos.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Lumos.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... what was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Confringo! 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Lumos.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Revelio.
Remember, 3
Lumos.
braziers are involved.
Preparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the
A
voice.
journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt. Revelio. Lumos.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Revelio. It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us,
Confringo! There's no clear way through.
Revelio.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than
Lumos.
one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Confringo. Revelio. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
But you got to it first. Nice work.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Confringo.
Lumos.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
This journal
I heard
entry,
was rewards.
it mentions getting
going.
lost and being unwelcome.
Lumos. Poor Aunt Noctua.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised.
Revelio.
Maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Lumos.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice
Lumos. Reparo. Confringo. Lumos. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Another... not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead.
Revelio.
Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling.
Lumos.
For my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This...
Arresto momentum.
She died.
Depulso.
This is where we'll die.
Accio.
I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Lumos.
I'm truly sorry.
Confringo. Reparo.
But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Lumos. You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
Revelio.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Lumos. Revelio.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I
Lumos.
suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio.
Else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Revelio.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Revelio.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Diffindo!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Diffindo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Diffindo! Accio!
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Absolutely shameless.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place. Resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
What? I'll keep...
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Glad you were able to stop by.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Castle must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio.
Found me over. No more happy days for you. I'll make you wish you were back at school. Can't believe
Revelio.
they're in trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hogshead. Or perhaps I'll just stay here.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? And rightfully so. How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him? I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad. Lower Hogsfield needs some
Revelio.
after our little visit.
We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon...
Petrificus totalis. Wait till Sebastian hears Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Lumos.
An intruder!
Lumos.
These rocks have seen better days.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
Oi, pass that. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Oh, this day's gone on too long. Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Petricus Totalis.
Who is it? What's that? Who's there?
Revelio.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Petricus Totalis. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Arrest the man.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
How about some sightseeing? Let's go! Revelio. I suppose I should try to find all the vases. Revelio. Revelio. I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
Revelio.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. Rest easy, my large friend.
Stupid one. Confringo. Accio. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
That's the source.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
That student defeated
Confringo. Accio. Defender. Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Potato. Stupid one. Crucial. Accio. Potato. Expelliarmus. Accio. Defendo. Confringo. Crucial. Accio. Stupid one.
One less foul hulking brute.
Over here!
Expelliarmus. Potato. Confringo.
Was that your best?
Accio.
Don't want to release others.
Spell unsaved.
Accio.
Can't stop us.
Confringo. Accio.
This is sad.
Potato. Stupid one.
It's the student.
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Stupid one.
Always
Confringo.
don't think you're clever.
Accio. Confringo. Potato.
Lucky, that's all.
Defendo. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Well done.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid one.
You won't survive this.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Shut you. One less human to worry.
Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo.
That's the student who released others.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Confringo. Crucial. Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Crucible! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Defender!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes. I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
What are you up to now?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. I need a little something. Something to protect...
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment.
Oh, I will. Ranrock's lot won't take me. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Revelio. That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp. Revelio.
Best place to hunt beasts is the Forbidden Forest.
Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind. And we see you about to echo your folly. How are we supposed to offer our respects to such a choice, hmm? It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. It's
Totanus.
What they think I'll see around here.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
No matter how difficult you defeat, Accio keep coming.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Confringo! Stupefy! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Come out before I find you.
Revelio! Revelio! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Reparo. That's that. Settled. Revelio. Hello, Hamora. Arrest them. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Revelio.
So we're all me lads in Rookwood Tom's glade.
It's Totalis. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Arrest them. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages. Revelio.
I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. You haven't had mushroom stew like...
Totalis. Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Petricus Totalis.
There. Hello? Who is it?
Revelio.
This is a waste of my talents.
Petricus Totalis. Ranrock has fooled you all. Revelio. That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft. Wonder who lives here.
Hello there. Do you have the special...
Hello again, Mr. Ndiaye.
Glad to see you back.
I have them right here.
The same foul curs who...
Feldcroft owes a debt of...
Do you have any idea why the goblin...
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location. I will admit, however, that...
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since.
I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to...
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
I'm curious to...
An incredibly... Feldcroft borders Goblin Country. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates... Whatever the case, their constant meddling is...
What do you sell here?
If you don't believe me, feel free to look up.
What brought you to own a shop?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose... As for the shop, I suppose... I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio. Revelio.
Accio.
Lumos.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. Accio. The treasure must be nearby. Revenue. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden treasure hunting suits me. Rebellion. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
Lumos.
Accio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Compulso. Accio.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.